Hello, 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 my beautiful souls. So, I was, I just posted a video, and listening with your heart was the last card that we pulled, and pride was in the last video. And as I'm channeling messages again, guilt came up for this one. So, I know that I touched on it briefly in the last video, but evidently I wasn't done, unless obviously the guilt card wouldn't have come up, right? I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Listen, I said it before and I'm going to say it again. We are guided by our angels and our spirit guides, the Most High God, right? Our higher self, through our heart chakras, right? Through the stillness and the peace and quiet, and listening to that quiet little voice inside. Any voice that is berating you, belittling you, making you fearful or doubting or that is not from God. Okay? The guilt that we acquire in life from possibly the decisions that we make, or things that we may have chosen to last a little bit longer than we would have liked, hurting people, whether intentionally or unintentionally. You know, we're human beings and we make mistakes, right? We're human. We fuck up every single day. Every single day you're going to do something wrong. Now, a matter of perspective will determine how you treat the thing that you did wrong. Everything is a matter of perspective, right? You feel bad, you hold on to some guilt that you did about something that happened 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago that you can do nothing about. Or you're going to let the shit go, learn your lesson, and try to make better choices. Sorry, guys. I didn't even know my ringer was on. We're at a point in our lives where we have to unlearn a lot of the stuff that we learned growing up. And that's hard. You know, I'm not going to say it's hard. I would say it's challenging. That's a challenge. It's a challenge to unlearn all the things that you learned growing up. A lot of us grew up learning survival techniques because life wasn't sweet. But I don't necessarily need those same survival techniques in my present moment, right? I'm not a helpless child anymore, right? It's time for you to, one, start trusting in the voice that you hear inside your heart. That loving, compassionate voice that's guiding you, that's like, yes, let's go get some more joy in our life. Yes, let's go have some more bliss. Yes, I really like the laughing. Yes, I love how love feels. I want to laugh some more. I want to giggle some more. I want to have fun. I want to spend time with my friends. I want to go look up at the clouds. I, love hearing the birds sing. That part of you, that loving part of you that's like, yo, you're dope. You're beautiful, you're dope, you're fantastic, you're talented. Anyone in the world will be lucky to have you. That voice, that loving voice, that compassionate voice, that patient voice, that voice that's always trying to build you up and pour life and love and joy into you, that's the voice of God. This guilt stuff, that's your ego trying to get you to play life small. Trying to keep you safe in its way, right? Because it does. It's not like the ego is the enemy. It's there to try to keep you safe. Hey, when this happened before, this is how we felt. Let's not do that again, right? Different circumstances, different situations. It's trying to keep you safe. Doesn't necessarily know that you had to relearn and rewire. So now you're relearning and rewiring and changing up your DNA, and you're putting your ego on notice. Hey, buddy, go sit on my shoulder, zip it up. This isn't for you. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear your mouth. We're doing big things over here. And step into your blessings. Step into your best life. Step into your happily ever after. You deserve it. You absolutely do. You absolutely deserve it. Should everyone in the world be happy but you? Fuck no. Fuck no. You deserve it. You deserve happiness. You deserve joy. You deserve love. You deserve wealth. You deserve perfect health. You deserve, a life that only dreams are made of. You deserve all that. You absolutely do. You absolutely do. You deserve it. You gotta listen. Make life easier on yourself. Start listening. Ignore this shit. Let that shit go. Whatever that is that you're holding on to, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Take the lesson from it. Offer gratitude. Thanks for teaching me that. Even if I had to learn it in a painful way. Maybe I'm hard-headed. Thank you for teaching me that. I so appreciate it. Value you. Love you. Mean it. I have no more time for that. Guilt to me is the same energy as regret. There's no point. There's no point. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. How long are you gonna let that weed wrap around your ankle and prevent you from walking up the steps to your best life ever? How long? How long are you gonna be tied up? Do you want to live your life as a bird inside of a cage with an open door? Or do you want to live your life as a bird flying through the forest? There's no doors, there's nothing stopping you, and your song will be heard for miles around. It's your choice. Every day we choose, and you may not like what you're seeing in your life right now, even though these are the decisions that you made from the vibration you're giving out. You gotta be accountable, right? It's a hard pill to swallow to realize, my life sucks right now because I fucking can't get out of my head, or I've made, shitty ass choices, stuff a little bit too long. That's a hard. I know. I check myself on a daily basis. You did this. Own it. You don't like it? Do something about it. So I go hard on my meditations. I go hard on clearing and the saging and the crystals and the prayers I go hard. I have to check myself every day. Why didn't I listen? Why didn't I trust my gut? I had an incident come up recently where I intuitively knew and I doubted myself. I backtracked and I doubted myself just to find out a few days after that I was right all along. And I was like, dummy, that was your fault because you knew right then. Why are you questioning yourself? Stop doubting yourself. You gotta let shit go. And that's hard, right? Because when you are sick or when you're angry or when you're resentful, it gives you something to hold on to, right? You get all tense and you're holding on and holding on and holding on so tight to the rope that it's cutting your hand and you're bleeding. Let it go and start to heal. The world is your oyster. And all of heaven is cheering you on. All they want is for you to live your best life. Do you want that for yourself? And if the answer is yes, let that shit go. And step into this energy. You got angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters. Jesus is my bae. I'll tell you anytime, Jesus is bae. He stay with me. I have Jesus and Archangel Gabriel with me at all times. I go nowhere without them. You got mad support. Everybody up there just rooting for you, cheering, loving you. It's time for you to love you. It's time for you to love you. It is time for you to love you. Get out of your head, get into your heart, and make better choices. And let that guilt shit go. You deserve a much better life. Real talk. You deserve a much better life. It's time for you to step into it. All right? I'm going to leave it there. I love you. God loves you and angels surround you. Bye.